Hey guys, Jay here from Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. So this is our guy from last night. He's a little scared. He's not real thrilled about trying to get out of the bucket because he knows that I'm out here. So I'm going to assist him in leaving with hopes. So there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. There he is. And he's not trusting the situation. He's been pretty docile. He's not a striker. So, I'll put you over top. Let's see if we can get him to move a little bit. You see him stick his tongue out. One thing that's really cool about snakes is that, and I explain this to just about every snake client we go to, we put food in our mouth in order to taste it. So that's how we're able to taste what it is that we're eating. These guys stick their tongue out. Let's see if I can get him to do it. These guys will stick their tongue out. There you go. In order to taste the air. Okay, so that's called a Jacobson's gland. So he's tasting the air so he can decide on what direction it is that he's going to go. So when you find a snake that's in a structure, or you find a snake that's around the outside of a structure, anytime you find a snake in the confines of your home or around your home, it's there for a food source. There is a food source reason that snake is there. It's not just there to scare the bejesus out of you, okay? And you can take all of the programming that you've had all of your life from your grandparents or your mom or your dad. They're all 100% wrong. They're 100% wrong with snakes. And I don't care that, I don't care what you tell me. Well, the problem is you fail to be educated. That's the truth. You fail to be educated about the animal. Why is it there? And this is any animal, but more so for snakes. A snake is going to be present because of a food source. He's not going to be present because he just wants to make your home his home. He's there because of a food source. So if you control the food source that's there, if you get an integrated pest management program that will control your skinks, your rodents, your moles, your voles, any of these other small rodents or animals that these snakes could be feeding on, the problem goes away. It solves itself. So, and the programming for us, comes typically from being young. It comes from, like I said, parents, grandparents, whoever. It's no different than watching the news. You can watch Fox News, you can watch CNN, and they can program you into believing whatever it is, whatever the hell it is you want to believe. So I'm telling you, I'm here with a poisonous snake that is very docile. He's not striking. He's not, I think he's actually went back in. He's like, oh, the hell with this. And so I'm going to have to get him out. But, everything that you've been taught about snakes, or pardon me, everything you've been programmed to believe about snakes is not 100% accurate. It's just not. And you need to take that into consideration. And it doesn't matter where a snake is picked up at. It doesn't matter what town it's picked up in. It doesn't matter where the snake is. Here's what matters. It is a natural habitat to a copperhead to be on the eastern shore. It doesn't matter if it's Del Mar, it doesn't matter if it's Millsboro, it doesn't matter if it's Ocean Pines, it doesn't matter if it's Ocean View. It doesn't matter. They can be in those areas because they are residents of the eastern shore, just like you're a resident of the eastern shore. The thing to control snakes, like I said, food is the key. You get rid of a food source, they go away because all they do is go from food source to food source to food source. They're very transient. They don't go, oh, well, I'm going to stay at your house tonight and I might stay here for 6 weeks. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. The only way to truly know if you have a snake problem within your structure is to know if you got skins hanging around. If you got a crawl space and you got 8 to 12 skins throughout the course of a 3 or 4 month period, you probably have a snake living there controlling a rodent population, especially during the fall or winter months. So If you got a snake hanging around during the summer months, he's probably controlling voles or moles, and maybe what mice may be running around. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get this guy out of here and get him into this. There's no houses. I'm on the backside of a railroad track. There is a road that's here. I am on the other side of Georgetown, non-populated land. Deer just ran through the woods. So, yeah, you know, if you got a snake problem, give us a call. Wilkins Wildlife and Bedbug 911. We're not in the business of fearing you into doing something you don't need to know. We're in the business of protecting you and educating you. So take that into consideration when your fear is controlling you over things that you were told when you were small. So if you want an honest opinion on anything, or not, and just if you just want our honest ability of what it is that we do, we'll give it to you. You may not always like what we're going to tell you, but it's going to be the truth. So have a good day. 302-236-3533.